participants ready to count out? Are my judges ready? Beep. I have to warn everyone that this talk may contain sensitive information because I have no idea what I'm going to say. So if you, this would be the time to put in your earbuds and start scrolling through TikTok. There are questions that peer into a man's soul. They rip out your insides and lay them out as if some sort of medieval soothsayer. And they tell you more than you even asked. And we are living in a world with many questions. Who will be our next president? Should rationalism be valued over empiricism? Is it okay, or is it even good, for us to have a universal motorcycle helmet law? Who is the most dangerous suspect? Is it worth even coming to a tournament with no Marco Baruffi and no Seamus McDonald? These questions, I think we're going to answer today. The question I received is, what is purple? And I'm going to answer this in 3 parts. First, what does the world tell us purple is? What does God's word tell us purple is? And what does this mean for our world? Now, my first question, what does the world say, has 2 subpoints, which I'll label 2 and B. The first subpoint is, what does mathematics tell us purple is? And we know that in the color wheel we have 3 primary colors. Right, we have red, yellow, blue. We have 3 secondary colors, orange, green, and purple. But interestingly, in nature, we have a rainbow. And what does it have? Red, orange, yellow, green? No. Indigo, violet. There is no purple. Science and mathematics are in conflict here. Purple is an enigma. There's more going on here than we understand. God made our world more complicated than we even think, because people think, oh, science and mathematics. No, nature by itself is telling us purple's something different. Something different. That's all I learned from the world about purple. What does God's word tell us about purple? Well, Lydia, before she was an excellent Langdon Douglas debater, was a merchant in purple. She sold purple goods. Joseph had a coat of many colors. One of those colors may well have been purple. I believe that's all God's word has to say about purple. What have we learned today? One thing that I've learned here, which is really interesting and powerful, is that God's word, though authoritative, doesn't say a whole lot about purple. Right? So a debate tournament, while better with Seamus McDonald and Marco Baruffi, could still be good without Seamus McDonald and Marco Baruffi. We still have the Johnson family. That's about right? Who should be our next president? That's tougher. Let's skip that for a moment. Should motorcycle helmets be universally required? I think that what we've learned today is that it would be a violation of state rights. However, hold on, we're out of time. However, I do think the correct presidential ticket for 2024 is Kenny Fisher. The most dangerous Sussman is Felicity Sussman. It's not Sixtus. Sixtus is just a little sus. But it is not. Okay. And finally, as I close, although I believe rationalism ought to be valued over empiricism, I think complete nonsense is a whole lot more fun.